One Piece characters, good, bad, or monster. Alright, this is me getting ready to lay in some color into Mr. Ace in the place. I start off by keying in on the pigmentation of the skin tone. We want to give it a nice sun kiss. So we start off with some of the shadows between the cheekbones and the ears and the little forehead. And then we shade in the nose. These will not be the final hues or colors for those particular places, but we just start off with a foundation. As you see, hidden where it would be some perceived shadows if it was really 3D on a person or anything, how the sun would kiss it from one angle to put in a shadow or some type of let's say shading onto a particular item. I'm going in a little hard with these colored markers that I use for the skin tone. I just wanted to give me a good idea, a good starting point foundation. And I'm pretty much going to use the light to dark technique for the shadows of the neck, the nose, and around the eyelids, and underneath where the hair would drop on the forehead and under the lips, as you can see. Even though it's a cartoon, I want to give it some sort of realization to see if it was, you would see like if you was looking at a portrait or something too as well. Now look at that. We're moving right along on to the next stage. You might be asking, what's the next stage? The next stage is putting in the colors, which is some of my favorite parts of the little items that we have on Ace. We start off with his hat and the beads around it, putting in those nice little shades of yellow. If you notice, I'm using a different type of marker or paint pen. This is what we call a watercolor uh, paint pen. It actually got a nice tip, just like a brush would be. And we're hitting those little beads around the hat so you can see, and at the same time leaving a little white in it so it'll give the perception of possibly a shine or so. And these are just bigger beads on the necklace, but it's taking a little bit more of the watercolor to Alexa, give them that nice shiny look to make it look like it's 3D almost. So, yeah. Oh, I'm outside the line. Somebody gonna say something. Woo-wee, almost done with this necklace. Can't wait. Go to the next part. Now giving the hat string some color to give it almost like that suede or leather look. And then now we're still working on the hat to give the famous two little bone faces on the top of Ace's hat and give it that color that they're known for. Yeah, we got the turn on the time lapse so it don't bore you too much, but we're coloring in the dark uh, pieces to this self portrait or this portrait. I said self portrait, but we're putting in the color for the hair, putting in all the dark, and we actually are still using the new watercolor pens with black. As you can look at the tip, and remember at the very beginning of this video, we was putting in those shades with the darker pigmentation around the nose and other places on this picture. Now we're doing it. Easy does it. And this is what I mean from going from light to dark. We started off with that beige color, then we just add in the shadows. I could, go a little bit further, add some gray and make it fade into the neck going south, but we're just keeping it 100 with this. Now you see it. And the final reveal for Mr. Ace, you see the colors where it came from all the way until now. So on to the next One Piece character. Remember, this segment was good, bad, or monster. What is going to be next? Let's go ahead and draw it up and see. That was good. Now we on to bad. And we're starting off with, you guessed it, Brook. Brook of the One Piece Straw Hat Pirate Gang. He is the musician, but we're not doing a full body, but we're going to start off drawing this. Ooh, it's taking a little longer than I thought. It's time to put that time lapse in effect so you can see me get this done. All right, we got to sharpen our utensil pencil. Get it squared away so it can have a nice sharp edge when we drawing this. Cause it's time to get it going. We're gonna put it on time lapse. Let's go. Okay, I got some of the pencil shaving. I got to clean this up real quick. A little dab of do you. Sweep, sweep, sweep. So we could get busy on this brook drawing. All right, turn it up, working on that jawline and those teeth, going back to the eyes, going back and forth. Hit it with a couple of dark shades inside the face of Brooke. Then we got to put his tie on. Got to keep him classy. His jacket. Now you see him with his fro. All we got to do now is to give him a little color, and then we'll keep it moving. Again, the theme is good, bad, or monster of the One Piece characters. What we're doing now is crocodile. Should it be Brook as the monster, and him bad, or vice versa? Do I have it right? I think crocodile is a monster, could be a monster, is a monster in certain episodes. So we just go ahead and start this right off the bat into the time lapse so you don't get too bored. We keeping it moving. Give his famous cigar, his chagrin in that stitch around across his face makes him look a little hard, almost like a Frankenstein. But here is the final pencil reveal. Now we just got to add some color to this bad boy. Then we'll be done with this. Thanks for watching.